Hello, my lovely Geminis, and welcome to your love reading for August 2020. Just want to welcome you to She's Magic, the Modern Day Witch channel. So this will be your love reading. I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energy of the cards. And while I'm doing that, I want to remind you that this is a general reading. So take with it what resonates and leave the rest. Go ahead and thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, spirit, ascendant masters, past loved ones. Thank you for being here and assisting with this love reading for Geminis. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So I just want to let you know that I do take jumpers. I just prefer taking jumpers. I feel like it's your energy and not mine. There is no right or wrong way of doing it, but that's just my preference. Okay, Geminis, Spirit, what do we have? What advice or messages do we have for Gemini for their love reading for August 2020? What is the message for Gemini's love reading? What is the message you have for Gemini love reading for August 2020? What messages do you have for Gemini? What messages do you have for Gemini? Okay. What are the message for Gemini in their love reading? Wow, same cards that came up. What are your messages for Gemini in their love reading? What are your messages? Okay. One more card, please, Spirit. What is your message for Gemini? Okay. All right. Okay, so the overall energy you have underneath is Hilarion. Hilarion is a wise man who Hilarion is a wise man who connects with spirit and ancestors from the other world, okay? So you are being supported, whether this is a past loved one. I see that there's a lot. You've got loving elementals. You have the winged message. So you are heavily protected, okay, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's just see what is going on with. So loving elementals, there's fairies. There's fairies around this baby. I don't know if you could see that. Here, let me see if I can. Okay, bring it in here a little bit. So there's fairies around this baby, and there's, the baby is laughing, and there's some laughter and fun. And so if you've been taking things a little bit serious with what is going on, Spirit is saying to let go and have some fun. Or you could have been taking this advice and feeling that energy, and maybe you are having more fun, because what you have next to is you have the winged messages. And so you can see there's an angel there, there's an eagle bringing in a message. So I feel like for this isn't for everyone, but for maybe a particular person, you might be heavily spiritually connected. You've been going down that path, my beautiful Gemini. And so that's why you've been tapping into this energy. And, it's beautiful, because this is about calling in your partner and really celebrating. So you're celebrating this. Your partner has come in, and what I have is the King of Forces. So the King of Forces is somebody who is very grounded. They're connected to nature. They're more aware of their environment, and they have a kind heart. They're very giving. So this could be somebody that you are involved with at this time. You might be in this relationship, or somebody you're interested in. This reading is, a general reading is for my Geminis. And your heart chakra is open, okay? So Archangel Raphael comes in strong because you're feeling this connection. You're feeling this connection, okay? And so it's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful energy. But what comes next to it is the Four of Roses. And so the Four of Roses, you can see there's three people here. There's a couple. There's someone standing in between. So it's one of their egos, or it could be an outside party, but I'm feeling like this is your ego, okay? Because what comes up next to it is the Sphinx, Uriel and the Sphinx in reverse. And so this is a strength card. So when you're standing in your strength, when the card is upright, when you're standing in your strength, you feel in control. You feel good about the relationship. You're loving it. But it's because your ego's coming in and saying, this is too good to be true. There's something going on. You're being very suspicious, and it's taking your foundation. It's like your strength is being pulled from underneath you. And what Spirit wants you to know with the card of being the Hilarion, I always mess that up, so forgive me, who works with all of this, spiritual energy, that you are supported by family. So it's like, why are you letting your ego get in the way, kind of thing, okay? And this is, not for everyone, but Gemini, that's what feels like coming up. I'm going to go ahead and get a clarifiers for these cards. Okay, Spirit, what does my lovely Geminis need to hear about their love reading for August 2020? What's going on with this energy? I'd love some clarifier, Spirit, to see what is going on for our Geminis for August. Ten of Swords. Yeah. August 2020. Okay. All right. Okay. And you've got the underlying energy is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is about stability, happy home, celebration. And that is the overall energy. But even though you have your heart is open, you're having some fun, there's some supported energy, this is showing up. So it's a completion of this worried energy, and you're letting go of the emotions. So you've completed it. And so now your heart has been open to allow this love in, okay? And with being supported with the ego, what Spirit is saying is that, you have the Five of Swords. So you're dipping into the past of, something that happened in the past, and this trust is coming up. And that's what's affecting your relationship, or this person that's coming in, because you're not trusting. So this person could be this King of Pentacles, somebody that has dark eyes and dark hair. They're a powerful businessman. They're really business minded, okay? So this could be you, or this could be somebody that you're in a relationship, or someone you're involved with. And it seems like it could be their ego also. If this is you, it's your ego coming up, or if it's somebody that you're dating, it's their ego. But this kind of, king on their throne, because you can see there's two heads there, which, it looks like Taurus, but for Gemini, and this person is an earth sign, so it could be Taurus. But there's two heads, which is like Gemini, so this could be you. And you've been giving away your power. So this person could be really greedy, wanting all of the attention. This could be you that's showing up, but this is where this frustration, this Nine of Swords was showing up. And what you have here, when you are grounded, you trust that this person there, and this could be two people. Okay, this could be two people that you have an interest for. One of them might be very business minded and feel like he's a little arrogant, and then you have this other person who is very grounded and just has a big heart and very caring. And this Nine of Swords energy is you don't know who to choose. Okay, this is not for everyone, but this could be for some of my lovely Geminis out there. So this is what's causing you to lose your strength, making you feel a little bit unstable because you don't want to hurt anybody, but you can't make a decision. Because you have the Seven of Swords that comes up, which is a wish card. So maybe that's what you're asking for. It's like you've got your five, you're feeling good about the five swords that you have, but then you're looking back at these two swords, and this could represent these two people. And so you just don't know. Like there's all of these thoughts going on. These Five of Swords, swords represents intellect and thoughts in your head. And so it's like you're in your head and you're wondering about those Two of Swords. Are you making the right choice? Because with, when I was talking about like feeling unstable, it's, you want a happy home, but you're doing a lot of reminiscing. You're doing reminiscing in the past. It could be about your upbringing and then trying to figure out, this person who has a big heart, that is really grounded, could be someone from your past, from your childhood that's showing up. And that's why you're feeling like you're not sure, because it's like here you have this person that, is business minded, and maybe you think that that's what you want. And so this other person could be from your childhood. And you get the Ace of Swords, which Ace of Swords is frustration. It's like you have a victory. There's two people in your life, and you could be making choices, but it doesn't feel good, okay? It's like, oh, my love life, I can finally have somebody in my love life and feel part of a relationship because that's what I've been asking for, but at what cost? Who am I going to hurt in the process is what I'm hearing. Because really what you're wanting is the happy home, okay? And so what Spirit is saying, that even though it feels like a hollow victory, ultimately the choice is yours. You have to call on Archangel Raphael and really listen to your heart. What do you want? You can't please everybody. It's not about making everyone happy. It's about what do you want? What makes you feel good? Where is your heart lying, okay? It's your decision. It's that decision making. Because there's deception underneath that. With the Moon card coming in, it's trusting your intuition and let go of the deception is what I'm hearing. So let me go ahead and pull a Goddess card. Who should Gemini be working with at this time for their love reading for August 2020? Who's the goddess that Gemini should be working with at this time? What is the message, the goddess message for for beautiful Geminis at this time. Some clarification would be beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So underneath you have salvation. Salvation is about being content with yourself, knowing that this isn't supposed to be an energy to make you feel like, this is Green Tara, the goddess of salvation. This isn't coming about because it's supposed to make you feel like you're a bad person, okay? This is coming about because you have to make a decision of what it is that you really want. So you have devotion, ambition, and mastery. So this is being devoted to what aligns with you. Ambition is taking charge of that. Instead of staying in this energy of not feeling your strength, it's time to take action. It's time to take action to decide, what does your happy home look like? What is it that you want? Because then what you get is mastery. So knowing that you called everything that you are experiencing, you called it in right now. You called these two relationships in, and that's part of what makes you feel bad with this Nine of Swords energy. But you're completing this energy, and you're going to get your wish fulfilled, and you're going to have this happy home. And with this Ace of Wands coming, it's like you got to win, but it hurts because you had to hurt somebody else in order for this win. So again, this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but Gemini, if this does resonate with you, please leave me a comment. Let me go ahead and see what the overall energy is for our lovely Geminis in their love reading for August 2020. What is the overall energy? Okay, we've got two cards. You're walking away and woman holding the heart. So yes, it's like, you know that you are holding somebody's heart, and you are walking away from feeling guilty about who you want to be with, okay? Because this is a tough decision, but you know that you can't be stuck in limbo anymore. So you're going to start honoring your heart. You can see there's a lot of pinks here. And then you see this Archangel card, and there's pink here in the heart area. This is all about your heart chakra. What makes you happy? What do you want, Gemini, is what I'm hearing. You're going to walk away from feeling like it's not your decision, and you're going to make the decision is what I'm hearing. Because you're the one, it's your heart that matters, because it's your future. Get those to stay up is what I'm hearing. So be devoted to that is what I'm hearing. Be devoted to your happiness, and not stay in the Nine of Swords energy, because what you have underneath is deceit. And that's what is causing this Nine of Swords, because you feel like you're deceiving someone. If you make a decision and you choose, then you're a bad person, okay? And this energy will it will rob you of your Four of Wands, which is happiness, okay? And that's where you're deceiving yourself that you can't make a decision. That's where the deception is, because you also have it, here with the Moon card, and then you have deceit, and then you have this Five of Pentacles where you're feeling like you're out in the cold, all right? And that could very well happen if you don't make a decision is what I'm hearing. So my beautiful Geminis, I hope that this resonated with you. You've got a lot to think about, but know that you are supported. You're heavily protected in your decision, and you are fully supported. That's what Spirit wants you to know. And again, if you would like to book a reading, the link will be down below. And I will see you in your next reading.